can't just start farming. It takes years and generations.
It's just who we are.
I've just got that unwavering faith in the Lord, and I believe that Donald Trump is going to get us out of this one way or another.
In small town Augusta in western Illinois, there's a battle being played out between the White House and China about who has the upper hand in global trade. And it all comes down to the humble soybean.
Farmers didn't choose to be the bargaining chip.
We're just kind of caught in the middle of a geopolitical battle in a way.
The rise of the soybean has brought wealth to American farms, not least in Illinois. Last year, China bought $13 billion of American farm soy. But this year, in retaliation for Trump's tariffs, they haven't bought a single bean.
I don't think they've bought anything yet.
Nothing.
And I don't think they plan to as of right now. So it's a pretty big issue.
Do you think people are worried? Are you worried if this market just disappears?
It's a huge hit to just have that market wiped out. Prices have gone up 40, 50, 60% or more. Equipment's gone up, and then our prices have gone down. So it's just kind of a bad recipe.
Brady runs Holst Farm near the banks of the Mississippi with his brother Luke and their dad. They've been farming here for 3 generations, but no sales means big problems.
Even if China starts buying tomorrow, there's a huge crop out there that needs to be moved, so it's not going to be one thing that's going to fix everything.
What's at stake?
Well, you would see more bankruptcies. It'll be hard for a lot of guys to make it through.
The brothers have seen the farm through several crises, including in Trump's first term when the industry got a $22 billion bailout after China stopped buying to punish Washington's tariffs.
It's just to kick the can down the road. It's not a permanent fix to do something like that. And then there's a little bit of a moral hazard with it. And the general public sees that and they don't like it. They don't like to see their taxpayers going to this man-made issue. But I imagine they're going to try. They will try to do something.
Sowing the seeds for many of Trump's policies is the Heritage Foundation, who say relying on bailouts is a mistake. They argue that the president's big idea on tariffs is to cut China off and strong-arm allies into importing more American products. So are farmers collateral damage in this transition?
No, my message to them is you're not going to be collateral damage. What we're going to do is expand your reach, expand your markets, free up trade so you have markets you can go to where you don't have to feel bad about it. You're not funding and feeding the Chinese Communist Party.
What do you say this harvest when you've got soybeans piling up and the farms that don't know what to do with that?
So one of the things about that
They're
is
losing money now.
They are, and that is unfortunate. And again, what I would tell you is, look, the exact strategy that the White House is using isn't what we would have put out in an ideal world. There are always imperfections of things.
And soy matters to US farmers. It's grown so much it's become America's top agricultural export. And half of all soy exports go to China. It's homecoming in Macomb, the town that invented monopoly. Donald Trump wants to see every square owned by America and is willing to roll the dice on China. But that's not easy for farming Illinois, who could end up paying the price. This town of tinsel and contradictions is where people still want to believe in President Trump.
I'm confident that we'll be able to reach some trade agreements and get things worked out very soon.
There'll be a deal, basically, between President Trump and Xi Jinping, you think?
I'm hopeful.
We're going to win. Simple as that.
America's going to win?
Yes.
Is it okay if China no longer does trade with the U.S.?
No, we probably need to figure out how to get that done. Whoops, I hit the tree. There we go.
Jace Green is head of a local frat house, a 6th-generation farmer, and has faith in the Lord, the land, and the president.
I don't care what the grain markets look like. I don't care about a trade war whenever I'm sitting in the seat of a tractor farming on some land that my great whatever grandpa farmed and his son did and his son did and his son did and his son did, and now I am. for 100 years. It never looks great for farmers, right? You're operating in debt all the time, but you do it because it's what you love.
You have faith in the president?
I do. I really do.
The president has claimed a victory from the amount of money that is already rolling in from tariffs. Since Liberation Day, tariff income has almost doubled to a record $30 billion a month.
It's a wonderful way of life, and it's at risk, and it shouldn't be.
While the White House is claiming victory over the revenues brought in from tariffs, the Democrats are running attack ads highlighting the plight of the soybean farmers.
Tariffs are highly regressive taxes. They're taxes that fall more heavily on working and middle-class families than they do on the wealthy. And we are having a transformation of our tax system where we're relying less heavily on income taxes and corporate taxes and more heavily on tariffs. So there is a transformation happening there that is counter to this view of the president as representing
Working class America.
Yeah, working class America.
The land of God, faith, and President Trump has also been wrestling with another contradiction. The American bailout for Argentina has put up the hackles of the MAGA heartland, with billions going to a country where farmers are benefiting from China cutting America out. Even as local politicians battle to get financial sweets from Washington, soybeans are still piling up, with no sign yet of the new markets American farmers can march to.